supposed to do it.
Danny and the Boy Podcast. Meow. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him.
God damn it. That fucking TikTok, man. I can't believe people are actually doing that shit.
I can now, because, you know, they're all listening to this quarantine bullshit. They're all listening and doing what they're supposed to be doing, says the government. God, dude, I barely touched the table. Barely.
Sorry about that, guys. Old Unhinged Rider there.
I'm getting too excited. He
knocked over the table and...
I did not knock over the table. I knocked over your microphone. Don't exaggerate. I didn't knock over no fucking table. I will. I'll knock this motherfucker everywhere.
Yeah, he knocked the table around and knocked the mic off. Sorry about that. We'll get on this, though. So, yeah, with this fucking TikTok, I can't believe people are actually getting involved with this. I mean, it is kind of like Vine, but...
The only thing that, I really get involved with social media...
You're one of those... we gotta get you a TikTok.
Oh, yeah, man. I'll be fucking famous here in about 2 weeks. But, you know what pisses me the fuck off? And then I'll put some dumbass music on, like, and the arms of an angel. These goddamn fat motherfuckers up in the government. That's why I live underground, where those motherfuckers can't find me.
You'll be in there with a fucking tinfoil hat, talking shit.
I don't know why we stopped that Area 51 fucking massacre. I mean, invasion.
Goddamn. I wonder if they'll kick that shit back up next year.
That's where COVID or COVID-19 started. Area 51. Not from China. China. Nothing racist about it. It started in China. He's such a dick. I actually listened to him just yesterday.
Who?
Trump.
Oh, yeah?
And because of the social distancing that we're going through right now, or some of you guys are going through right now, not as essential workers, we're right on top of each other every fucking day. Mm-hmm. We ain't worried about it. It's fucking Suicide Squad right there, motherfucker.
Nuts and butts.
Fucking. He's like... Well, what he's asking the lady, he's like, well, what do you think? How normally whenever we're doing these press conferences, there's people just lined up. People are damn near sitting on top of each other just so, none of these people actually like me. He's just shit talking people that can't do anything about it now. He's like, I just want them all to comment on this so I can be like the real Donald J. Trump. Fuck you. He's like, do you ever think it's going to be that full? Because, there's only 5 of them in here now. The rest of them are outside.
It's like, no, they were saying, though, that this quarantine might last longer than what it's supposed to. But I heard, according to Trump, a few days ago, this shit was peaked.
He's wanting to get it out. He's wanting to fucking get this shit done and over with. Yeah. Because his big plan has been, always will be, get the economy away from what Hussein Obama did. Because, Bush had a hand in it, too. Yeah. He's done some shit with it, too. Mm-hmm. When you're that far in debt, no matter what your plan is, a couple $1 trillion, it's not going to be a month, and you're like, oh, looky at that.
No.
But, hey, my school debt's down to $200.
It won't be a couple, 4 years and done either. It's gonna take some time.
And this shit's
like fucking sweet loving a woman. It's gonna take some time.
If you want to do it right. If you want to get off or you want her to get her off, one of those actually takes time.
Sometimes you just gotta sit there and go, you know what, baby? I'm going in dry.
Going in dry. Wait, which hole? No! Hole! Actually, you know what's nice about today?
Reminds me of that fucking, the Prison Bitch song that Nord used to sing about. The end.
You're my prison bitch, my prison bitch. But no, you know what's great about this today? This is the first day since I've been off, because I took Thursday and Friday off for turkey season.
Oh, yeah.
And, this is the first day it's actually been kind of nice out, and that one little chick that you was trying to get with over at Buck's, she's wearing some shorty shorts, and she doesn't have a big old fucking ghetto booty or anything. She's got one of those like perfect.
I hope you know she probably is gonna listen to this too. So this
hey, you know exactly who I'm talking about. How you doing? DM me, sweetheart. She got, one of those little perfect peach booties. Nothing like you just. It's like what Michael Jordan does to a basketball. He just straight palms it, and see what you do is you palm it, and then when she gets used to it being there, you just take your middle finger and you go right between the legs and you go, woo!
God damn it.
Yeah. That's why I like this weather.
Yep, there is one all 24 subscribers, except for one, which is you across the counter or across the table over there.
Hey man, if you don't support yourself, who is going to support you?
Yeah,
that's why I like every video. That's why I subscribe.
Oh fuck!
But yeah, I was. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I was driving to work, and I heard on the radio that there's some scientists talking about this being going on to the fall of 2021. And then I seen some shit on Facebook, which I don't.
Yeah, it's Facebook. It's Facebook. You gotta go watch that shit.
It's Facebook. And it was talking about 2022, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not really doing too good at this quarantine shit anyways, for the sole fact that, like, quarantine's supposed to be the people that are sick, not for the healthy.
It's kind of hard when the sick don't want to stay in either.
That is true, because my one of the guys I work with, his cousin or his wife's cousin showed up over at their house.
That's cute. How'd that go? A lot of coughing?
She had it.
A lot of coughing, sneezing?
Yeah, she had it.
Yeah.
So he had to stay at home for 2 or 3 days, get tested to make sure him nor his wife had it. Then he came back this week. Yeah, he goes, yeah, she wasn't very happy at what I told her after I found out that she had it. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But yeah, my biggest problem with this quarantine shit is the people who are sick are supposed to be in quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it's worked. That's how it's always worked. It's never been like this. What, is it too loud?
No, you're good. I was just putting the ears up because they were getting a little warm on the fucking headset.
Too bad your air conditioning's too fucking loud.
Yeah, that's what you get when you buy an old house.
Well, but the people who aren't sick are supposed to be able to do what the fuck they want. You're not supposed to shut down the entire country.
Yeah. What do you expect? In a world full of people that don't want to fucking
in a world full of people of listening to the media. I don't listen to that shit. Everybody's like, oh, did you see what was on the news? No, I didn't. I know why? I quit watching the news when I was 12 because I realized there's only 3 things that happen. Oh,
fear.
Here's the weather. Here, and it's always this. 2 black guys shot somebody. Look at the news. Yeah. It's every fucking time. Every fucking time.
It's always apparently. It's always
2 young black men shot somebody.
Yep.
Every fucking time. Yep. Every fucking time.
Yeah.
And then it's some other fucking fear shit. It's some other shootout was over here. Nobody talks about the guy fucking.
It's because it gets clicks, gets views. Fear gets views.
Nobody talking about the dude down in Texas shooting the fucking guy in church.
Yeah.
Yeah, a real fucking hero. No, we're going to talk about the shit where it goes bad.
Yeah.
Well,
that's how it is. They try to fear and they use a whole bunch of different tactics to try to control. Yeah. That's how it fucking goes. But to get off that little subject of a little bit of a rant from the Unhinged Rider,
fuck him.
Not really to get him away from the rant.
Fuck him.
We're going to talk about this new purchase you bought and our new legislation.
Let's go back to the fucking fair bullshit that we had.
I told you guys we weren't going to get away from the rant.
Fucking go back. So now we have this great, brilliant, as Hill Dog calls her. I wish fucking Hill Dog fucker was here right now.
Hill Dog fuck slave. Damn it, we need you.
Damn it, because that little stupid bitch was like, I'm going to Illinois because their governor is so brave and so intelligent and so fucking fat. I wish he had a cardiac arrest from eating all that fucking Burger King. Wish him and his fucking boyfriend Mike Madigan would crash in a fucking car accident.
You don't like Madigan?
No, fuck that piece of shit.
He's a good guy,
He's a good guy for taking all my fucking money. But old Trumpy Trump sent me a fucking check. Sent me a check of $1,200, and I figured I might as well do the American thing. I went down to the old gun store called Furman Home, and I went down there and I said, "Hey, I want."
You got a beer selection too in here?
That would be badass. Actually, I don't know why they don't got one.
God, dude.
That'd be badass. I go get my gun and my fucking beer at all the same place.
Do you have bonds in there too? Because I need that.
Yeah, it's called Tannerite. But I walked in, and there's this one guy, I swear. Like, my little sister works there, and she says he's not high, he never smells weed or anything like that. But, like, you look at this guy, and he looks like he's 24/7 blazed. Fucking wakes up, smokes. Takes a shit, smokes. Breathes air, smokes.
It looks like he's had a few joints in his time of being awake.
But apparently he never does. I walked up to him and I go, hey, I'd like to buy the Smith & Wesson MP40, MMP 45 ACP. The ammo? No, not the ammo. The gun. Oh, what was that? And let me see if I can find it. So after about 10 minutes of him looking, he pulls it out, shows it to me. I was like, yeah, I got it on my phone right here. I already know what it looks like. I already seen everything. I know what I want. Can I pay for it now? He goes, oh, yeah. So we're doing the purchase and everything. We're doing the whole fucking security background check, blah-de-blah.
Yeah, the normal.
And I'm starting to pay for it and everything. My background checks already went through. Already fucking went through. I'm ex-military. He puts out this thing and goes, oh, shit, I need to do this before you pay for it. How old are you? 26. Blah, what's this? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm sitting there going, this stupid motherfucker's going to ask me what the fuck am I buying this for, isn't he? I don't know why. Because I just bought another gun before, like 2 weeks ago, on my taxes. I didn't get asked none of this shit, and I bought it from him.
Wait, whoa.
I bought the AR-15 from him.
No, how dare you? You went out and bought an assault rifle? Oh my god.
Come take it, it'll be an assault rifle.
Oh my god. I can't believe
you know what
that.
my baby sister... You
went out and bought an assault rifle. Hill dog, fuck slave, we need you right now, damn it.
Yours is usually sitting right there.
I don't own an assault rifle. Hill dog, fuck slave, we need you. He's wanting to buy an assault rifle.
I didn't want to, I did. My baby sister picks it up and she goes, what score are you gonna shoot up? I was like, Cassandra, shut the fuck up. Get out of here.
Oh, fucking dark as shit.
Shut the fuck up and get out of here. Go away.
Wait, that was when you were purchasing it?
No.
Your sister, I was gonna say, your sister's a fucking asshole.
No.
God damn.
I don't even go to any schools. They don't matter. No, this was at the house. No, this was at the house. She picks it up. She's like, what school are you shooting up?
Damn.
Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. Nobody asked for you to be here. And he's asking, so he goes, so what are you buying this weapon? Why are you buying a handgun for? Is it for protection? Is it collector's item? Or is it for recreational? I'm sitting there thinking, man, that's all three for me. I collect, I got a sword, I got 2 hatchets, I got 30 knives, I got guns.
Did you tell him all that shit?
No. But I'm sitting there thinking,
I've owned all this shit. Why the fuck? Yeah, I understand.
Like, I am a collector. It is for recreational, like, you know, just because I want it. And, you know, come fuck with me. Come try to take my shit or whatever. And yes, it will be for protection. And I wasn't planning on being a smartass. But my mouth and my brain don't always work together. My mouth has what some people call no filter. If you listen to me talk about Kobe, you already know this.
Hey, Kobe!
God pulled him out. Kobe, you ever think he scorpioned all the way down? Fucking just pah! And I wasn't planning on being a smartass. I wasn't planning on saying anything stupid. But it just kind of came out. And I said, legal American citizen. And he starts giggling. He goes, no, man, you got to answer this right or I can't sell you the weapon. And I was like, recreational, I guess. I mean, the only real reason that I need, the only fucking American reason why I need this is because I'm legal. I'm an American citizen.
And you passed the background check?
I passed all that shit, so I don't know why the fuck I even need this answer. I know why I passed the background check so fast.
Is that going to deter it? an actual shooter, they're going to look at it and be like,
recreational. I recreationally shot up a school.
That's like putting...
That would be what they would fucking say.
That's like putting your hand on a Bible when you're going to testify. You can put your hand on that Bible, but it doesn't mean you're going to tell the truth.
You know what? Until Thor or Odin comes down here and strikes me down with fucking lightning, I'm going to fucking say whatever I want. Yeah, Allah made me do it. That's why I was fucking the goats. Thor made me smack that dude in the head with the hammer. That's what happened. No, I did not stomp that lady dude in the fucking head 36 times. I know what that video shows, but I did not do that, Your Honor. I swore on the Bible, that means I'm telling the truth.
Oh, shit, I forgot all about that video.
And I was like, recreational, whatever. And apparently, I was sitting there getting a little annoyed because I bought a handgun about 2 years ago. I bought a 40. Yeah. Never got asked any of these questions.
Yeah. I didn't even know. Like, I didn't even get. Whenever I went out and bought one, I didn't get. When I went out and bought a weapon, I didn't go out and get those questions. But of course,
I asked him very politely, "Is this one of the JB Fat Fuck's new rules?" He goes, "Yeah." So my little sister Grumpy works down there. I asked her about how long this has been going on. She goes, "Oh, well, it's been going on for about a year and a half," and the dude told me, he goes, "Yeah, you only have to ask questions like this when it's handguns." Oh, that makes sense, because AR-15s and AK-47s are so fucking scary, but where's the most death come from?
Concealed carry. Not concealed carry people that own it, but the fact
own
that
it legally.
Yeah,
it's
the
pistols.
Fact that you can,
it's pistols.
Yeah, because you can conceal it.
Because you can hide it wherever you want.
Mm-hmm. You
can hide it where Archer hides it in his fucking underwear.
Yeah, you just put it right next to your other pistol. That's all you do.
This is my rifle.
This one shoots off maybe once or 20 minutes, but that one shoots off a couple rounds.
No, talking about my other purchase,
You finally went out and bought yourself a dildo?
No, not yet. I'm planning on it though. I'm thinking about getting a...
Good with your fist?
I'm thinking about getting a dildo and a fleshlight so I can just ram both.
Floss.
So I'll be double hammering it. I'll be using my left hand on my dick so it looks like it feels like a stranger.
You gotta floss though. You gotta floss. As you go out, pull in, pull out.
Whenever I bought my AR, I had a possum in my trap, and I trap because I have a garden. I also have...
possums are a nuisance around here anyways. State legalizes them as them.
I also have chickens, and we've just bought 10 more baby chicks.
Yeah, you definitely gotta watch now.
So I took my .22 pistol that I got, and I shot him right between the head, and he's bleeding all over, doing the whole thing. My nephew and my niece were over at the house last weekend, and my little sister goes, "Now don't touch that, that's blood. You know your Uncle Josh, he's a psychopath, blah, blah, blah." And my nephew is a big old animal lover. So he crouches down like a catcher in baseball, crouches down like that, and he goes... And Cassandra's like, "Well, I told you not to touch it. I never told you not to smell it." And I was like, he's sitting there going, "Yep, that smells like it happened about 3 days ago."
I could see him pulling out his little cap or pulling out his damn Horatio Kane from CSI Miami glasses, putting them on, getting himself all situated. That happened a little bit ago.
I did tell you about the baby bird we found, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to figure out a way to not touch it because I told him he can't touch it, but he's trying to pick it up with a stick, trying to figure out how to get it back into its bird's nest.
Oh.
He's also blaming me for it, and I was like, "No, that one's not me." He's like, "It must be." He's watched. He must. No, I think it did get shot, but it wasn't me. Because it had a nice hole in it. He's like, "It must have been something big, like a hawk or a bear." It's like, dude, you watch way too much Steve Irwin. You watch way too. I don't blame you at all. I mean, if I could find it, I'd watch it. Crocky, mate. It was a sparrow, though. It's like, it does not need to be big.
Jeez. Alright, well, I've got a couple of messages asking, I don't know why we're early in this show, but couple people have sent me messages about wanting to know where this show kind of took off from. It all kind of started back in high school. I wanted to be in the radio broadcasting, but I couldn't because I didn't have a degree. Or not a degree, but I didn't have like a grant or a scholarship.
I never did wonder. I always wondered why you didn't go that way instead of going welder.
Yeah. Well, my plan... Okay, well, let me continue a little bit. But I wanted to do that, but I couldn't. I didn't have the option. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go to school to be a welder. Because I ended up using a grant that I had to apply for to go to welding.
Me too. It's called the Army.
Yeah, well, mine wasn't. But yeah, so I went that route. And I knew welding would pay for this shit, this fucking
all the
expensive shit.
All the shit that you keep buying without telling us, even though we keep saying that we would throw down money for it.
Yeah, well, I fucking...
Except Daryl won't, because he's not even here anymore, fucking faggot.
Fucking...
Dude, I don't want to get...
Fucksley.
I don't want to get fired. I'm in a management position. I'm completely stupid.
But, yeah, so... I figured welding would be the best route, because I can get some money out of that. And buy the shit that I want. And
except we live in Illinois, so there's no money in welding.
I traveled.
Yeah, to where?
That's where you get your money.
To where? Where did you travel?
Indy.
Yeah, exactly. I said Illinois.
Yeah, I traveled to Indy and got some money out of them. But that's where it all started. And from there, I figured, well, I can set up my own shit once I get back to Illinois. I can set up my own podcast and do radio broadcasting style stuff, or talk about music, which I love to fucking talk about music.
Please don't.
I'm not going to here. But that's what I wanted to do, was talk about music and talk about current events and different shit like that.
Well, there's no money in that, so here we are.
No, but that, and so I wanted to talk about all that stuff, and then I messaged a buddy of mine, old Daryl, see if he wanted to be a part of it, and he wanted to do something comedy. So, okay, well, I wanted to talk about music, but I also love comedy. I'll bite. We'll do it.
Loves comedy. Can't tell a story to save his life, though.
But, yeah, so it started like that, and got a hold of him. He got a hold of you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're that funny asshole that everybody loves to hate, and then they eventually love.
Yeah. It's like I'm a bad rash. When you think you got rid of me, here I am again, and you're like, you know what? I don't really mind that rash no more. He's been here long enough. He's like, it's funny because he's like,
I'm starting to get a callus on it now.
He's like, I need you. Where's he at now? Where?
Yeah. Yeah. What?
I think I got a splinter or something.
Oh.
I know. Yeah, tragic. I can't tell what the fuck it is, though. Oh. No. I'll just pop it and put some alcohol on it.
That's kind of the origin, though. A passion of mine. So, back onto the show.
Yeah, we're going to delete that.
No.
Edit.
Yeah.
Edit.
Edit. That's good. Old story a few of us know. A buddy of ours, by the name of Pickle, we'll call him. We were juniors, I think, weren't we?
Yeah.
We were juniors in high school. And it's on YouTube. I will link it in the description of this
But who
podcast.
put it on YouTube?
I don't know.
Damn.
I honestly, I think like Cole or Longley or Twitch. But I don't know.
Because if it was you, I'd say just put it on fucking Daddy and the Boys. And just fucking...
I've talked to Tabby, and he didn't do it. And he's the one who dared him.
Yeah, that's right, he was there.
But I will link it in the description. I will also put it on our Facebook page, so if you're not following us on there, go ahead and follow.
What the fuck have you been doing with your life? I know you're not all essential.
Oh. Throwing shade at the fucking 24 people. But
18 on the last count.
But, so, Mike, or not Mike, goddamn it. Edit.
You suck. You fucking suck.
Edit.
Edit!
So Pickle got dared to do what's known as Chew Spit Challenge by a guy by the name of Tabby. Tabby had
Tabby Long Dick.
Yeah. He had a water bottle. About a quarter of it was filled with chew spit. And he dared Pickle $20 to drink it. And there's a video of him just fucking downing this shit like it's nothing. And he didn't even puke. He didn't cough after. What the fuck was he thinking?
I don't know, just talking about makes me want to puke.
I still can't believe he fucking did it. Just, you could hear Tabby in the background. Don't do it, Mike. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah.
I still want to throw up, actually. We're about to take a break because I'm about to go throw up.
He fucking down that shit.
Ah,
damn. Like I said, it'll be in the description. I didn't want to tell too much because I wanted to show the video. So, go look for it.
We ain't figured out how to do all that shit yet because we're slow. And the guy on the ones and twos, this is actually his first time being like, hey, we're up. And we were actually fucking up. Wait, are we? Or we've been talking for the last 20 minutes and ain't shit on there?
Yeah, we've been talking for about 26 minutes and there's nothing. I'm sorry.
I'm going to fucking throw something at you. I feel like I'm going to break this table.
Knock over the mic again. Fuck. Nah, it'll be up on the description. It'll be on the podcast Facebook page, so take a look there.
If you wonder what our setup is like, if you've ever seen Sons of Anarchy Season 3... with the fucking, when they talk to the Irish Kings, and you got the three top guys of the IRA who are making millions of dollars on this Irish war, or whatever you want to call them. And they're sitting at this shitty-ass table. That's pretty much the setup.
Yep.
The only difference is that we have a cover over the top of it, and that's camo.
Yep.
That's
and we got Johnny Cash over in the corner with Janis Joplin. And Jimi Hendrix up on the wall.
I made him put
some guitars against the wall.
I made him put Johnny Cash back there because it didn't feel right. Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
I'm the man in black.
Fucking Janis Joplin. She's fucking awesome. So, you were telling me about this Tinder girl. Tell me the story about the Tinder girl. Your future wife, maybe from that poem I said last
probably time? Not.
Well, I mean, according to the pictures, she looked like she could have been part of that poem. One eye to the left and one eye to the right.
She wasn't that bad. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't understand how girls do it, neither. I don't get it. Because, like...
Do what?
They take their pictures, and you know that they're a bigger girl if they, like, just take face pictures all the fucking time.
Post it with their whole entire, yeah.
You know it is. You know it's just a big girl.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, she had a cute face, and, like, the way that it was angled or something, she didn't look, like, she looked like she was probably 220.
Okay, not
that
bad.
And it looked like she could possibly, I mean, how cute her face was. It looked like she was possibly like, that kind of just thick fit,
Yeah.
Like she actually had some good old boobies to, and a fat ass, just this thick ass. And I'm like, you know what, fuck it. And then like she became like really clingy, like.
Damn, you already got her tamed and everything.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
Look at that. You didn't have to. You look at that. You got that fucking Forrest Gump attraction. You just snap your fingers.
Hi, Jenny. Let me come inside you, you fucking A-tor.
No, Forrest. Run, Forrest.
Run, run.
And she starts going.
Wait. Hey, Schumer, baby girl.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Good old Schumer's here.
Wait. Put it in the wrong hole. Dry.
Ooh.
Like,
Pinky.
we're sitting there talking and everything. And her brother, I think younger brother, has guns and everything. So we talked about that. We talked about some other shit. And like the second day or so, I'm already pretty much like, fuck, man. I know exactly what this is. I've been lying to myself that she's cute, that she's not as big as I think she is. I'm fucking lying through my goddamn teeth to myself, to my fucking self. And then like the third day, I think it was, she put a picture on her story on Snapchat, and it was of this great big old fat thing, big old Walmart walrus. I mean, like look like
the bees bubble, the bees, P's and T's.
Big old Walmart walrus. Look like if you hooked her up to a crane, you could take a whole fucking house out with one hit. And then you seen this skinny, scrawny.
That's your Walmart walrus type, though. That's what
no, I'm sober. Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay, so that's not my type because the
shallow Hal over there.
The beer goggles ain't being like, yeah, she's 200 pounds lighter than what I think she is.
Shallow Hal. I'm gonna start calling you that.
I don't even know what that is.
You never seen the movie Shallow Hal?
No.
Oh my god. You're gonna have to watch this with Jack Black.
Okay, just because he's there, I'll watch it. Just because he's there, I'll take a look. But then there was this scrawny, skinny dude girl thing, ugly, just ugh. I was like, well, I know that's not her. Damn. Well, and she was showing me pictures that she's been drawing and everything since she's been in quarantine, and I was like, oh, you know,
good drawer.
Yeah, she's a pretty good drawer. I was like, you got way more talent than I was like, I fuck up stick figures. I was like, at work, I use a square to draw a crooked line. Okay? That's how good I am. You can't fuck it up. I do.
You could fuck up a wet dream, couldn't you?
I got this, what I call the queer-mosexual handwriting. Like, there's nothing straight about it. Ain't nothing straight about it. I could draw a fuck up circle. That's how bad I am with a compass. And she sends me her full name. She's like, oh, I'm on Facebook. Like me there, blah, blah, blah. So I did. I saved the name and everything, and I put it in. I was scrolling. Before I even added her, I scrolled, and I was like, man, she's been too clingy. And she said that she's been cheated on. So I'm just hoping that that's the reason why she's been kind of clingy and everything.
Nope.
And there she is. So I texted, because I told Daryl, and before he jumped out of the group chat again, little pussy. And I was like, you know what? It's funny because Daryl was bitching on our Tinder talk on a podcast a couple weeks ago or months ago about how he's just a stepdaddy. He's got that stepdaddy bod. So all the cute girls want him to be stepdaddy. It's like, well, you know what? That must be fucking nice. Because all I get is these great big old fucking Walmart walruses. Except for this one that accidentally super liked me, who's fucking gorgeous. I even put it in there. I was like, so was the super like a mistake, or was it this beard? Trying to make it funny. So, you know, I might get something back.
You need fucking Tinder etiquette.
I don't have none of that. I was born in the wrong era because, like, all the dating now is online, and I can't talk online because the jokes that I have...
Are you cold or your tits just happy to see me?
I've used that. my jokes do not go through that well during text, especially with girls, because, you know, there's two ways to take it: the right way, the wrong way. 99.9% of the time, it's the wrong way. It's like, oh my god, did you call me fat? How the fuck did you get that out of? That's not even part of the equation. You made a third one. Like, there was the right way, there was the wrong way, and then there was your way. But I'm looking, so I was like, god damn. And I told them, Daryl and Parker, what her name was, and looked her up on Facebook. Like, what a dime and all this fucking shit. And I was like, yeah, I've already deleted her off of Tinder and Snapchat. About 20 minutes later, I guess she tried to send me something, and it was like, pending till you are friends with Knight Rider. And so she sent me a friend request, and I was like, Bye. Go away. Go away now.
God damn it. You got yourself a wife.
The very next day. Just for shits and gigs. I looked on Tinder. Just for shits and gigs. Guess what I see there? Another great big old fat fucking Walmart walrus matched with me. Cause I don't even look anymore. I just swipe. Everybody right. Swipe everybody right.
That's good. That's good.
The next day.
Set out all your hooks. Try to get every.
Oh yeah, I fucking throw out the trout line. Market
the fucking.
The next day after that, I have this one girl who's really, really cute. And then there's this big girl. Guess which one I get?
Wait, in the picture the same?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they were in the picture the same, and you were thinking you're going to get the cute one.
Oh, no. I didn't even think that. I was like, guess which one I get? You're right. The one that takes up 3/4 of the fucking picture.
God damn it.
Not half the picture. 3 fucking quarters of it.
Reminds me of fucking... what's that woman character from Brickleberry? Ethel?
I know which one. I quit watching that because it's not funny.
Hi guys.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking. The only person that was funny on it was Daniel.
Yeah.
And he wasn't funny enough for me to continue watching
the
show.
show. I watched maybe a season of it. But go ahead.
And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And the only reason why I kept him was just to show you. That's it. I haven't even talked to any of them yet. And it was just to show you that, like, he's bitching about getting, like, cute girls with kids.
Yeah.
I have big old great fat Walmart walruses that possibly have six food babies inside them that I have to feed if I want anything from them.
So several months ago, like last summer, I had a Tinder under a different name. It was called DJ Dadbod. And I was fucking having fun with it. There was this guy all sprawled out on his bed. He had a fucking mullet, a fucking porno mustache. Said Windows 95 and had the Windows logo on his t-shirt. And he had the Windows hat. He was laid out. In front of him was a turntable for records, so he could be the DJ. And I fucking snagged that bitch, and I fucking started saying stupid shit on there. I had a couple chicks hit on it, and I was just saying stupid shit. Like, quoting lyrics. Stupid ass fucking lyrics. Like, I won't be a rude boy. I'll hold your umbrella, Ella, Ella, and just stupid shit like that. And I had a couple snags. And I was going to try and add that in as a little bit that I could have for this podcast. Because I was like, fuck, if this is going to keep going, I can use this for the fucking podcast. Make little bits out of it. Come to find out, I got to researching that picture. There's actually a guy who uses that same name and that same picture for his DJing out in California. I'm like, motherfucker.
That's the only reason.
Perfect.
That's the only reason why you're getting anything is because they're all like, if I suck his dick, might be able to get some money out of this.
And I was like, fuck. Damn it.
You know what? You
the
want
one
to hear?
Picture I pull off of fucking YouTube or off of fucking Google to use, and it's actually a real person out in California. Son of a...
I mean, they're always going to be real people, but like, you know.
Generic bullshit I was trying to go for. No.
No, you know the real sin is? Your 2 hot cousins are going to have kids. Both of them. Both of them.
Wait, whoa. The one already has a kid.
Mm-hmm.
The other one's on the way.
Mm-hmm. I know. And neither one of them are mine. It's a tragedy, man. Like, I just found out that the other one was pregnant, and I was like, this is fucking horse
That's
shit.
Awesome for her.
No, it's not. Not for me. Not for me.
Sorry, you're not in the family.
No, I was trying.
Were you good?
Fuck no, I wasn't trying. Every time I heard about her, she already had another boyfriend, and I was like, no, I'll stay back here for a little bit. See what happens.
I'll let this rod sit in here and get warm for a little while.
But yeah, they told me that last night. I was like, fucking bullshit. This is hard. This is horseshit. I lost the first one already. That's fine. That's fine. I think the other one's hotter anyways. She's fucking pregnant too. This is bullshit.
Yeah, and she's married to a lawyer.
I didn't know she was married.
Yeah. She's married to a lawyer.
Oh, well,
good guy. Good guy.
No, that's what they said. But let her know if she ever wants a side piece, I'm always around.
I don't think that'll be happening.
You're not into bearded dad bods?
Not that.
I ain't got enough money.
You don't have the dad bod. You have the fucking Chewbacca bod.
No.
Yeah, you got fucking more hair on your body than a fucking pup does when it's born. You got that. No, you got that type that you could dip yourself into a fucking hot tub and they'd be like, ew, look at the kelp around him.
It's not that long. It's not that long.
Oh, yummy.
Buck's Burger. That was pretty good. It tasted just as good as the second time. Yeah.
Stupid.
So are we on the school project now?
Yeah. We'll go to school because we didn't do it. I happened to look over it by accident.
Wait, what time are we at?
43.
You want to cut her off and then do another one?
No, keep going.
Alright. So, I don't know how your parents were, but, like, mine were pretty strict. And, there was this kid in middle school. He got into his classroom, set up his laptop, and he's just blaring fucking rap music. And right there, he should have been suspended. That shit is horseshit. That is terrible.
There's some good music out there that's rap.
Not anymore.
Not to you.
Not anymore.
Not to you.
Have you listened to any of the new shit?
Yeah, it's mumble rap.
Yeah, it's fucking gay.
Yeah, there's some. Like Post Malone's good.
Like, guess
Post Malone.
I'm not gonna lie. After I got out of high school, I haven't even listened to Eminem's new shit. When he's shit talking Cannon, or when he was shit talking the gay Kelly,
your favorite
the gay
guy.
Kelly dude.
Yeah, your favorite guy.
I haven't listened to any of that shit because it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it die. I'm gonna do what the rest of the world should have already done. Just let it die. Because most of this good shit, it's gone. It's gone. It's just terrible. But this guy, he's blaring his fucking shit music, and the teacher was like, "Hey, class is starting. Mute that." I said, "No." So he goes over there, mutes the computer.
The teacher goes over and mutes the computer.
He mutes the computer. He goes back, sits down at his desk. Student turns it back on. Teacher gets up, takes the computer this time. He starts yelling at him, telling him that he can't take his property, you fucking cracker, and all this other shit. The teacher's like, "I'm not a cracker." He's like, "Yeah, y'all, you a quacker," and all that dumbass fucking shit. And he's just yelling and screaming at him.
Just to instigate.
Yeah, just being a little dick. Just being a little dick. And so he told him to get out of his class. And I guess he was walking towards him, or he was just standing up or whatever. And so the student stood up and looked like he was going to get aggressive. So he got over there, put him in the full Nelson.
The teacher?
Yeah. Pushed him out of like the push was
a little aggressive.
That was a little overdone.
I get why he did it, but at the same point in time,
it was a little overdone. I'm not gonna lie on that one, but still, you know what? You're being disrespectful. You're there to learn. Blah blah blah. You know everything that I didn't do. You're there for that. You're there for that. I did my homework. If I did it, it was like right before class started, about 5 minutes. Like, Miss Robbins told my parents that it seemed like I did it the hour before, and I go, wow, she thinks that I remembered it that before that. No, everybody starts pulling out their homework, and I was like, hey, you got the right answers? No. Me neither. Okay, whatever. We're going to write this shit down. All right. All right. That was my fault. My parents knew it. The teacher knew it. That was my fault. This kid goes home, and he told his fucking parents. I would have taken that shit to the grave. If I was to talk about it, I would have talked about it now to my parents. There's no fucking way in hell I'd tell my parents, yeah, I was being a little prick, and my teacher kicked me out, like forcefully kicked me out.
Yeah,
because whenever I would go over...
I got my ass beat for being disrespectful and for fucking getting kicked out.
In high school, if I was staying over at somebody's house for like the night or whatever... My dad, even in high school, would tell the other parents, if he starts misbehaving, beat his ass.
Yeah, that's about how it would be for me.
Even in high school.
Yeah.
Even in high school, he was telling them that. I got in so much trouble when Miss Nonaman was a principal. God. I
miss that old bitch.
He told her, he'd stop that if you all started using switches on him. Well, Mr. Ryder, we can't do that. Sir, we can't do that no more. We're not allowed to do that. He's like, well, I'm giving you permission to do it. Well, we can't do that. He goes, I know whose fault it is. That's my thing. Is if I was a student and that shit would have happened, even if I was being good, my music barely being turned down, being on or whatever, and he said, mute it. So I muted it. I closed my computer and everything. Everybody can see that I am ready for class now. And he told me to get the fuck out of his room. And I've been like, okay, whatever. I start grabbing my shit. He steals my computer, puts it up on his desk, then puts me in a full Nelson, or actually chokes me the fuck out. In a rear naked choke, chokes me the fuck out, picks me up over his head, slams me into the locker, bleeding everywhere. Tell my parents this is the first thing they're going to ask. Well, what'd you do wrong? Why did he need to do that? I don't know. There's videos, Mom. Everybody's watching it. Everybody can tell you I did nothing wrong. You had to do something wrong if he did something like that.
Yep.
Any fist fight, anytime I got in any trouble, why'd you do that? It's not always my fault, Mom. I would have never told my parents that, because my parents would have been like, you want to call the cops on him, or you want to come over here with a switch and beat his ass with us? They told his fucking parents. Yeah. That fucking blows my mind. Oh, I mean, I'm sure this happened like months ago, because I just found it.
Yeah, because they were still in school.
But shit, man, I would have never told my parents. Shit. My parents found out secondhand and not from me. My parents found out in like 7th and 8th grade that we had a test on Monday. Did I bring my fucking books home? Fuck no, I didn't. You want to know how they found out? Colleen's parents. Because why didn't Colleen come over? Because Colleen was such a good little fucking student and getting me in trouble. Because her dad was always like, oh, well, I didn't know you didn't bring your stuff home. Do you not know me? Quit bringing that shit up. Stop it.
God damn it. She's in Colorado now.
Good for her. That was what was nice about high school. He'd be like, yeah, she's got this test and that test. And, well, Joshua, do you have those? No, we're in completely different classes. I could sit right next to her, but guess what is in high school? They don't know nothing. Different class. No, different class. Yes, we do have a test, and I'm cheating off of her. Different class. No, I didn't tell my parents shit unless it had nothing to do with me, because that's how I got away with everything. I told my mom everything that everybody else was doing, because guess what? There was even a time when my mom texted me when me and you were out drinking. She texted me, hey, what are you doing? Hey, Parker, watch this shit. I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe you sent that. Watch this. Okay, be safe. Quit lying. See? Show up the next day. So what did you guys do last night? Ma, I got so drunk, I don't remember what I did last night. Just go to your room. Shut up. Actually, you know what? Just go to town. Leave me alone.
I remember you doing that too. Like, Jesus Christ.
Like, I would tell her everything.
Get your ass in trouble.
I'd tell her everything that had zero to do with me. So they always thought that I was telling the truth. I figured out the game plan. Tell them everything that can't get you in trouble. And then whenever you're in trouble, they believe you. Unless it's me, because then they still believed everybody else. But no, I would have got my ass beat. Yeah. Walked into the door.
I would too. I'd have got my ass beat. Like I said, I'd have got my ass beat for getting in trouble. And then I got my ass beat for getting kicked out of class.
Mm-hmm.
Or out of school. I'd have got my ass beat twice.
Then I would have got my ass beat for being disrespectful. I got my ass beat for being there, for being alive. I got my ass beat for breathing wrong. I got my ass beat to getting my ass beat. Like we were in. I went to Rankin for my welding school. Rankin, 1 year of school, man. Went back to making money. But there was this dude. He was a big-time duck hunter. His grandparents paid for his college last year. Paying for it this year. Last year, he was going for maintenance or some shit like that. Flunked out.
Mechanic?
Yeah. No, maintenance. Like, on, like, electricity and on your tools and all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He flunked out. Grandparents don't know. Grandparents who were paying for it don't know. His dad don't know. His mom knows.
How the fuck? Okay, so as I say, somebody's got to know.
Single kid. Mommy's boy. This year, I even told him, I was like, dude, Blair's yelling at you. He made it seem like he was yelling at everybody, but it's fucking you. Because every day when we're in class and we're not welding, what are you doing? You're playing on your fucking phone. On the blueprint, for a triangle, what is the triangle?
Fuck, it's been so long since I've done blueprint.
It's a fillet weld.
Yeah.
It's a fillet weld.
Fuck, it's been a while.
3 weeks in a row, asking the same guy the same fucking question. Why he's sitting there Snapchatting? Hey, what's this? Triangle weld. 3 weeks in a row.
Did he actually say, you gotta be shitting me? Well, I mean, when you look at it, it is kind of...
It is a triangle weld.
But...
It is a triangle, and if you think about it, it is a triangle weld, but it's called a fillet weld.
Yeah.
The fourth week, he finally answers it right. He goes, a fillet weld? And I yell out in the back. Blair's crying. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, about goddamn time. Blair, our instructor, is crying up there because he's laughing so hard. He's like, yeah, it's only taking him a month.
Jesus Christ.
He fails
That's the
again.
Basic. Mm-hmm. That's the fucking basic knowledge behind it.
That's the easiest one. Yeah. Fillet weld.
I missed it, but I also haven't done it and fucking used blueprint. I haven't used blueprint since fucking 2013.
We don't need it.
Yeah, since 2013 I haven't used
We don't need that shit. That's for important people. They just tell us what to do.
Yeah.
Fucking,
you weld these two pieces together.
He flunked the test. Blair literally gave us the test again. I had a B the first time. I got an A this time. I know. My
you
GPA.
Must have been studying an hour before.
No, I did study with him actually. I did study with him because I told him, I was like, dude, it's you. You're failing. He had an 8, and pretty much computer concepts. You know what you did in that class? You did whatever the fuck she told you to do.
Wait, hold on. So were you guys doing the
Microsoft?
CAD shit? No, you weren't doing CAD. And
we were doing Microsoft, Word, Excel, all that shit.
No, for the welding.
No. This is a different class. This is what you had to take.
Okay. See, yeah. Well,
So for your
CAD.
resume and all this other shit, just in case you become management or whatever the fuck ever.
Yeah.
All you had to do was show up and fucking do the busy work that she placed out for you. This was the worst class ever because it was just busy work. I had an A in this class because all you had to do was do what the fuck it said. Oh. He had an 8. An 8. I have skipped class so much and I still came out with fucking 50s and shit like that. Jesus. I'm in his truck during lunch break and he's sitting there bawling to his mom. And his mom's doing this. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. It's okay. I'm sitting there going, what the fuck is this shit? Your grandparents are paying for this shit. They paid for it last year. If I was to go,
crying to your fucking mom, why aren't you crying to your grandparents?
They still didn't know.
Telling them, I know.
I don't even think they figured it out. I would have told my mom, hey, I flunked out of college. I'm paying for it. My mom would have beat the shit out of me whenever I walked into her house. And she ain't paying for shit. I'm paying for my gas. I'm paying for the school. I'm paying for everything. I pay for the tools. Everything. No, it's like whenever you go to somebody's house and you're used to being like, yes, ma'am, I'll do that, and then their kid, like your friend, is screaming and cussing out their parents, and you're sitting there going, all right, I'm gonna go home now before I witness a murder. And like, no, fuck that bitch. She ain't doing shit to me.
Yeah.
What? And then they get away with it, and you're like, I have never cussed at my parents, and I would have got my ass beat way before you got to saying fuck.
As soon as you opened your mouth, you've been smacked.
Shit, I'll be at the house and I'll be talking to one of them, and my mom will walk behind me and, ow, what was that for? What did you just say? I'm not gonna lie, Mom. I don't know. I believe you, though. I believe you. I believe you.
Shit, that was like the time when I was at your house. This was after high school. We were sitting there, and she had walked into the kitchen. And I sat there, and she asked what we were doing. And I was telling her that we were going to go drink, or we were going to go do something.
And she smacked both of us.
Yeah, she smacked both of us. And then,
wooden spoon!
Yeah, and then I go, well, you know, he got me into drinking. He got me into not going to school, doing all this stuff.
Just throwing me under the bus.
Just blaming you for everything and anything.
He's the reason why I'm here. He's the reason why I was consummated.
Yeah. And she fucking started smacking me on the fucking knuckles with the wooden spoon.
Why do you think my hands look like this? Because I'll be sitting there like whenever
And she's a little bitty thing. She's like 4 foot tall.
4'9".
4'9". She's 4 foot.
She's fucking tall.
Yeah. And she has a mean swing on her.
Hey, man, she's got lots of practice thanks to
who.
Because, like, you know,
mean swing.
my mom and my baby sister they could be chefs. You know, they like baking and everything, so they'd make cookies and everything. And, you know, Mom would be, like, you've been in my house, there's a bar over here, and about 8 feet away is the sink. Mm-hmm. She'd be over there cleaning up or doing whatever, and I was like, okay, there she is. And I'll grab a cookie. Ow! How do you do that? Right on the knuckles, man. Right on the knuckles. That's why I can't open my hand completely, because of her. It's not just because of welding. It's because of her.
Years of abuse. Shit.
What else we got on the schedule?
That's all.
That's it?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
That's all, folks. Me! Faggots.
See ya.